Booger check. I'm just messing with you guys. I actually want to talk about the Detroit Red Wings today. Man, that was a rough game. That was a rough game yesterday. To lose it 3-2, a game that we had going into the third 2-1, and like usual, we blow it in the third. We blow it in the third. Feels like it's game after game. We give it up in the third. I wish it would change eventually, but without, at least above average, or I should say at least average goaltending. But if we can get above average, we should have won yesterday. Outplayed them going into the third, and it's not a 45-minute hockey game. They started off the first two periods good, going into the third good, but literally as soon as they gave up that goal and it got called back, it was like we got the goal given up and taken back. It was ridiculous. I don't understand how you don't come out with fire after them calling that back. Thought that was going to help us out, but instead it gave them more momentum, drive. They wanted to get to the pucks to the net, and they really gave it to us. You know. One thing I want to talk about for Game 2, which is tomorrow. Um, we need to help Dylan Larkin out. This guy is getting hit all over the place. Like, it is horrible. I mean, absolutely horrible. Blindside hits. After the plays hitting, it's it's so ridiculous. I mean, that we didn't even get an extra penalty or a power play, I should say. Um, so we need to step up for him even more than we did. But I also see that when the Wings start to engage into fights, they start to play worse. When they play their style and don't get into pile up near the goals and the goalies and whatnot, they seem to just play their own style and they play better. But as soon as they start to fight back, they forget about the game. They get, it gets mentally in their heads and stuff, and they can't play the way that they want to play. So we can't let that, you know, get a part of our game. We have to play our style. Don't let them play us and push us around. But we have to skate better. As for the ice yesterday, it was so bad. These guys couldn't go anywhere, and it was killing our style of play. They knew that if they were to play the forecheck, grinding, hitting us like crazy, they were going to take advantage of us, and that's exactly what they did in the third. Um, when watching them, they into the third, they made sure to get a man on us the second that we tried getting the puck out, and we couldn't get it past the blue line. Uh, so hopefully that ice tomorrow is going to be a lot better. It was really, really bad, really bad this past game. So if it's even somewhat better, that should help tremendously with guys like Athanasiu, Larkin, guys that have great speed that can get the pucks up the ice, Helm. Um, if we can get that, we should be able to take advantage of their defense with Strawman out. Um, Other than that, I did like the heart that they played. They really did fight. And even though we lost, it was a really good game. I was really surprised with the outcome of their effort. Uh, Hopefully, we can split in this series, win the upcoming game, and bring it back to Hockey Town, because if we play it here, we know the ice should be a lot better. Temperatures probably, it should be, I think it's going to be like high 60s when they had here, and maybe dropping temperatures a little bit down. I don't know. I think it was I looked at like this weekend, it was supposed to be like 65 to 70. So that's a lot better than probably like 80s. That's really killing the ice there. Hopefully, we really do need to take advantage of the Strawman and Stamkos out. If we can at least get a split, bring it back to Hockey Town, I'd like to win them both, but let's be realistic. It's probably going to be a split. If we're lucky, we pull out two. But if we can go in at a best of three, you're tied at two, and win your home game and steal one of those other games, we get out of this with a series win. If not, the season hasn't been that great for us. We got lucky to, we weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs. I mean, if it wasn't for Ottawa, we wouldn't have been in it. So thank you, Ottawa. Um, as for some of our guys individually, I was really satisfied with Green's play yesterday. I think Green, he made some good plays. He almost had a goal, but it got deflected. He did score actually I think it was the first goal. Yeah, it was the first goal. He almost had the go-ahead goal too at when it got deflected when it was tied at 2-2. That was a grade A scoring chance. Wish he would have got that one really bad. Um. Anyways, if we can come out with a split tomorrow, I heard Brendan Smith might be back in the lineup, and I actually agree. I don't know who's gonna come out though if that does happen, but I would say if we can get Green and Smith playing, and I pray to God that we get uh, Cronwall off that power play. He's been horrible, giving up scoring chances like crazy. It's like odd man rushes every time on the power play. So if we can get, I would say Smith in there and Green, our power play is maybe a little bit better. But yeah, 0 for 5, not good power play wise. Um, I wish we'd bring back Mantha. I think if we had Mantha, our power play was way better with him being a net front presence guy. So if we can get Smith in the start, maybe I don't think they bring Mantha back. He had a -6 with the goal differential when he was there. Anderson's not really playing a whole lot anyways, but if the series goes in one overtime game, I don't think we're going to see Mantha out there anyways that much. Not when the game is on the line. So, yeah, anyways, hopefully we can pull one off tomorrow. If not, we have to win the next following two to have any hope really in the series. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Good luck with the game tomorrow, Wings. Yeah, that's it. Take care.